When I use the term telepathic communicator, what does that mean? Does it mean I can hear all your thoughts at any given time? Do I walk into a grocery store and face a bombardment of strangers' voices complaining about the price of gourmet pesto sauce or the lack of canned cat food choices on the shelf that day? Well, that can happen, and people have reported it happening spontaneously after certain types of experiences have blown their intuitive channels wide open. But fortunately, other than the occasional loud thought that breaks through, my own auric defenses, your secrets are safe. I'm not hearing all your inner dialogue, don't want to hear it, and am not trying to unless I'm doing an intuitive session with you and have your permission, as that would be unethical and just kind of rude anyway. Now, when I say all this, I'm referring to you as a person who I'm not extremely close to, either by blood ties or relationship. When it comes to my dearest relationships, yeah, I'm hearing a lot of the other person's thoughts, whether I want to or not, sometimes without even knowing that thought is not mine. This is something I have had to figure out after years of blurting out other people's thoughts and then wondering why it got weird between us for no reason. It's still a work in progress separating me and what's mine from the other, but I've gotten a lot better at it. The term empath is often used to describe what a telepath is doing, but it is not quite accurate. To be an empath, at least when speaking of the literal definition of the label, is more about tapping into people's feelings and moods, experiencing someone's auric field where emotions are stored as if they are your own. This doesn't necessarily include hearing and recognizing the direct thoughts of others. Empaths can tap into the emotional body of your auric field and feel your emotions with you, but cannot actually hear your thoughts. The telepathic communicator does. Most psychic practitioners are telepathic communicators of some sort, particularly psychic mediums and channelers, and most human beings have a certain amount of natural intuition and some level of telepathic ability, regardless of whether they are even aware that they are doing it. So, we are all telepathic communicators to a degree, but very few actually develop these talents or even accept that they are real. Communicating with deceased relatives, either when awake or during dreams while sleeping, is telepathic communication spiank. With non-Terran beings during an alien contact experience is telepathic communication, communing with and hearing the spirits of the fairy realm. Gods and goddesses, animals, trees, or other non-human beings is telepathic communication. Most of the experiences I'm going to share on this channel revolve around telepathic communication. If you wish to be more in tune with own telepathic ability, are struggling to control it, or even being victimized by it, stay tuned for future videos. I will share certain techniques I've learned to live with it in a more productive way and avoid the harms it can cause when your channel is wide open and not all things coming in are good or beneficial to you. Thanks for visiting my channel and bright blessings.